Volume 1. In my 30s, I learned that I am a sucker for a sad story, a good joke, and a pretty woman's overtures. Now entering my 40s, I've learned that I still love a good joke. Most people's word isn't worth the paper they wrote their name on. Your true friends will always be. If you can count them on one hand, you may have too many. You are always a good friend to someone. Just so long as you keep being the person they want you to be, continue to keep giving, and have something useful to offer. When that ends, chances are the text messages will stop coming in, and the mail requests will cease. It is always better to give than receive. Try telling that to sociopaths, and I promise they will preach what you practice. A handshake is still the best agreement, but a signed one stands a better chance in court. A heart with 3 bad valves, clogged veins, and poor ejection fraction is still more pure than the fully functioning heart of a healthy liar. I'd rather have a woman that likes to stand at my side with a hand on my shoulder than one who stands behind me with 2 fingers in my pocket any day. You can't choose your family, but you don't have to call, speak, or spend time with anyone in this lifetime that makes you feel less because you've accomplished more. A nice gift is worth nothing if the giver doesn't spend his/her time on you. Making a phone call to someone is worth more to a person than simply saying, "I was thinking about you." The most important things done for the sake of humanity means nothing if it shows up on your social media page. It's a bodybuilding title, not the Nobel Peace Prize. Get over yourself. History is always ready to accept your reframing of events to make your story sound believable, but it still doesn't make it true. Common practice doesn't mean right, it means common. 1 day of admission forgives 6 days of contempt. To some, half a story is better than the whole truth. If you stare at some people's mouth long enough, you can almost see what side they are talking from today. If you stick 3 people in a room, one is exaggerating, one is lying, and the other is more than likely a woman. If you stick 4 people in a room, 3 will talk about sports and the 4th will work to make sure that the other 3 notice her brand new shoes. The equation for deceit is honor over time. People will tell you what they decide is true. The rest is inconvenient. Most people are afraid to stop complaining in mid-sentence for fear of hearing a good solution. 47 years ago, a child could tell you who said that. If you're lucky, today they'll Google, Wikipedia, or text someone to find out. If you stand when your lady leaves the dinner table, or when she comes back, you might risk surprising someone that good old world manners still mean something to you. Do something nice for someone. Just because. You don't need to Twitter that you did it. God saw it already. It is not advisable to make a 5-figure salary and spend yourself into 6 figures of debt. The richest men or women I know don't have a penny to their names. Nobody said life was easy, fair, or supposed to be a certain way. Suck it up, accept your situations, and work to make it better. Your excuses take up time, energy, and quite frankly, my patience. I've lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in business and have failed at many of business iterations. Fortunately, I never quit, and now see how many times it takes to get it right. I guess if it were easy, everyone would succeed.